for the national crown, an opportunity to represent the Philippines at Miss Universe 2021. The preliminary events have officially started, and the toughest part of the competition is the infamous preliminary interview round. We've selected some of the delegates who we think excelled in their quick thinking and articulation. But the big question is, who spoke and who knew? Our Miss Universe Philippines 2021 Top 10 Preliminary Interview. But before we begin watching, with that out of the way, here are our top 10 favorites.
I would want to say that I am beautiful in my own eyes, because if I accept myself for who I am and I see how beautiful I am inside and outside, then I would just radiate beauty and confidence. I think that it would be a good way to develop your character and to learn more from those experiences. So I think that while we're young, we should make as much or as many mistakes as we can so as to learn from them and to better ourselves.
Yes, definitely, because you know you will never learn in life if you continue being complacent and not trying the things that you want to do. You will never know what you're getting not unless you try it. And you know, with failing, you can only learn and grow from it. But also remember that you can fail a lot of times, you can be broken a lot of times. But if you don't grow and you don't reassess what's happening with you, it's pointless. You know, I strongly believe that everything stems from the top. So if we have a good governance with no corruption, and we have great leaders that are seated, it's easy for us to remove poverty and also tackle the issue about environment.
The most important lesson that I've learned in the past week is to always be ready, to always be prepared with what happens in your life. Because I do think that there may be so many struggles in our lives, but it only takes us to stand back up, to be the person that we've always wanted to be, to believe in ourselves, and to always be ready for what is to come. Thank you. I think it is okay to make mistakes, 2 mistakes or 3, but when you keep repeating them, it is no longer a mistake, it is a choice. So I do think that we should not keep making mistakes, we should learn from them. Because when we learn from our mistakes, I do not think that we should be able to do it again, because we have learned the lesson, and once we do, we become better individuals.
I would choose a government without corruption, because if we don't have corruption, we would also not see the poverty. We would see a government that takes care of its people. We would see a government who prioritize the safety, the healthcare, and then of course our environment, which is all very important. I would say to go with a motivational card or a motivational book with some quotes, because I think we all need a little bit of positivity every day, and it will definitely help us get through the worst times.
The most important lesson I've learned in the past week would have to be the ability to adapt and stay patient. As we know, there are so many things changing around us, not only outside of our bubble here in Miss Universe Philippines, but also just in our nation. And especially during all of the activities where we have sponsor shoots, we don't know our time calls or call times, and all of the scheduling that we have to do. It's important for us women to be able to adapt to whatever is thrown at us, and also to be able to be patient and know that everything is happening for a reason. I would not advise them to make mistakes, but if they were to make mistakes, I would tell them that it's completely okay. Because our mistakes is how we grow as a person, and we should take lessons from each of those mistakes in order for us to grow into better people.
I'm most beautiful in my own eyes. I think I see myself in the mirror now with confidence, and I see myself with grace, and I carry myself in the most beautiful way, and I've never seen myself this way before. I think you need to make mistakes in order to learn from them. So I would say that to a young person, if you make a mistake for the first time, that's okay to learn from it. And the best thing to do is move forward and become better.
One of the most important lesson I've learned from the past week is, for me, the importance of compassion. You have to be like passionate about the things that you want in life. And being part of Miss Universe Philippines, I realized that this is the thing that I'm really passionate about, and I want to be that bridge to connect to the people. For me, there will always be challenges in your life. For me, I advise them to keep trying and trying until they succeed in life. But I will never suggest to keep repeating that mistake, but for them to learn from the past, learn from that mistake, and for them to move on and be better.
Oh my gosh. The most important lesson that I've learned in the past week is that I am capable. I think my whole life I've dreamt of being a
but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it.